Hey, what's going on everybody? So a few days ago we got the latest Gcam Mod 8 or the Google Camera 8.0 from new Pixel devices, and it does make a significant difference in image quality. But there are some issues that you guys were facing in that last version, like slow-mo mode in video is kind of buggy, and the video mode is also kind of bad and glitchy. But for still shots it is quite good. So I compared it to one of the older versions, that is 7.3 with version 8.0, and here are the results. First of all, just in case you are wondering how you can use a Gcam Mod 7 application on your OnePlus 8T or any other device, well, the process is really simple. So first of all, just download the compatible Gcam Mod 7 APK for your device from the link in description area. Now just tap on it, hit the install button, and now open the application. And after that, give all the necessary permissions. After this, you have to load configs, and basically these are all the best default settings for the camera, keeping in mind most of the scenarios. So that can give better results overall, and the Gcam mod doesn't support it as of now, but it might in the near future. Anyways, just tap on the empty area to the left or right of the shutter button and select the second config. So tap on restore button and you will be good to go. But if you don't see anything or error that you don't have any configs, then relax, all you have to do is download it manually from the link in description area, obviously, and now just go to file manager, create a new folder by the name Gcam, and in that folder create another folder named config7. Now keep the second XML file in here and you are ready to go. Just restore it as shown in the step 1 and it's done. So this was an easy way to have Gcam Mod 7, and in case you need Gcam Mod 8 as well on your device, well, you can use that too without removing this one. So that's a great thing, and I'll leave a card on how you can do that. Also note, neither ultra-wide nor macro camera are supported in these mods, and in case I find a compatible version, I'll leave a card to that as well. Now let's have a look at some of the samples and the things that are better in the older version. So here are some of the samples, and first of all, the video mode is definitely better in the older version, and all the modes work just fine. So the 1080p footage from the older version is much more usable and overall better. Both of the applications can shoot in 4K 60fps at max, but the video shot from Gcam 7.3 is smooth as compared to somewhat glitchy on the newer version. Here are some image samples shot from the rear facing camera, and I do prefer images from the older version mode. So here are some more samples to give you guys an idea about the image quality from this Gcam Mod 7. Also, here are some samples from the front facing camera, and here you can see that the stock camera changed the color of my hair quite a bit, which is something I did not want in the first place. And the images shot from Gcam mod is quite color accurate, though some of you might not like it as it is quite aggressive in applying HDR to the subject, so totally your call here. The edge detection is definitely better on the one shot on Gcam mod, and you can even adjust the level of depth after taking a picture, which you cannot do with images shot from the stock camera. Plus you can make more edits as per your taste thanks to the Google Photos app. And that's it for now. Don't forget to share your experience with both of these versions in the comment section down below. And do like this video if it helps you out. Lastly, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and I'll see you in the next one.